Friends, countrymen, tonight we gather under the banner of the democracy. We have fought beasts together, large and small, living and dead. We forge onward, doing the impossible, with courage in our hearts. We have climbed this hill. We have climbed so very far. And tonight, we gather under the banner of the democracy. And the great spell hunt begins.
Greetings, Internet Sojourners. Welcome. Welcome to the Spell Hunt. As you can see, I'm out here in the burning wood. The burning wood is going to be my home until the spells are mine. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know what it's going to take. It could take days, it could take weeks, it could take months, but we're not leaving here until we get these spells. Mainly because I can't do anything else. Like, I can't go to Howling Stones, I can't do any of that without Splurt, so I need Splurt to drop from these giants. But that's beside the point. We're gonna get the spells. They're gonna drop. I can feel it. I can smell it in the Earl Grey tea leaves. And I hope you can join me. I hope you guys have been enjoying the video series so far. I've been enjoying doing this. I've been having so much fun doing this. And it's only good things to come. So it'll be so good if you guys could join me on this as we continue to push towards level 60 on Mr. Best Friend. And as you can see, I'm out here in the Burning Woods. We just need to get a couple buffs up and get a pet up, and then we are good to go. I'll probably mute the Skyrim music here in a minute, but I mean, I don't know. It sounds pretty good, actually. It's kind of fitting. It's a little bit loud. I think it's a little bit loud. There we go. Yeah, let's get us a pet up, and let's get started grinding out here in the Burning Woods tonight. Hopefully we get a good max level pet right off the rip here. Oh, I see an issue. Everquest is killing me lately. So it used to just default to having the all 4 cores of the processor selected, and like here lately, it stopped doing that again. So I need to set that real quick. Otherwise, it is going to run like doo-doo. There we go. Okay. And what are we doing? So we got our pet up. Let's see. Is he a good pet? He is a good pet. Oh, it's still running like doo-doo. What's going on? Why is it doing that? You're killing me, dude. Alright, time to kill the old Skyrim music here. So we have the Verdants and we have the Ancients, right? So the Verdants don't drop spells, the Ancients do. And so, what I'm trying to do is just get as many Ancients to spawn, and then whenever, like, if other people show up here, I will just deal with it. Like, I'll just go kill stuff over down the hill. And I apologize, my stream intro kind of cramped my style here. There's other things that I usually have already prepped, but I had to prep that stream intro. So yeah, we'll get some music going here. There we go. and we're gonna get started grinding. Should we give a buff? Let's give a buff to the pet. Let's make sure the pet's got what he needs to do some damage. I tried to kill a worm the other night, like those giant dragons, and man, that thing like kicked my ass. I had to feign. Those guys have a lot of health. And also, I need to be. So, one thing that can happen here that really causes me issues is these two giants can spawn a like mega giant that has a lot of magic resist. And so I need to, like, if I get one of those, I don't know, I'm going to try to kill him because it's going to be a pain if I can only farm those two, and then one of them I can no longer farm. All right, there we go. Now it's running better. I don't know what was causing that. It was really weird because I spent like hours last night tweaking my video to try to make sure that the frame rate was nice and smooth. I spent a lot more hours off stream messing with the stream than I do on stream actually streaming. I think that's par for the course. I think that's just kind of normal. And the verdants, with how low they are, they're like super easy to bring down, but the ancients are actually kind of hard. Those guys actually take a little bit of doing. Neutral Rocket says he is here to watch me get 3 splurts in a row. That would be kind of funny. I kind of hope that doesn't happen. I don't know why, but I feel like that would make me angry. Wait, can't I trade? I can trade those spells. So if I get like a duplicate spell, I think I can go trade them at the quest giver. Yeah, this is much better. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't figure out what was going on. So it's not in 4K. Um, you can't stream in 4K to Twitch. I just learned unless you're like a super mega streamer, which I'm like almost there, I think. But maybe a few more followers and they'll let me do it. But yeah, you can't stream in 4K. All I can do is resize my OBS to 4K, so that's what I did to try to give me some like better pixel space. Is that a term? Pixel space is a term, right? If it's not a term, it's a term now. Pixel space. Neutral says 4K is honestly wasted unless everyone has 4K monitors. Yeah, so I was really thinking about it and I was like, wait a minute, what if people want to watch and they don't have good internet? You go right there. There we go. But I'm looking at it and it looks good. Also, look up here. 10 hours, no, 10 days, 10 hours, 50 minutes. And we have a 24-hour stream. Neutral's watching from a cell phone. So when Neutral was at BlizzCon and they were like, "Don't you guys have phones?" And Neutral was like, "I do. Yeah, right here. I have one." And everybody else was like, "No, that's why we're mad about Diablo Immortal." Neutral was the only one. I didn't know you watched me on the phone, Neutral. Or are you like driving? Are you watching me while you're driving? All right, folks. I got a little bit of a community request here. So I really want to upgrade the stream. I want to continue to make the stream better and better and better for you guys as well as the YouTube videos. So I have started like a donation goal. No pressure at all, dude. I totally understand. There's like tons of stuff economically going on in the world that make it difficult for everybody. Everybody's struggling. But if you want to help me improve the stream, there is a donation goal on my YouTube and on my Twitch, or a donation link on my YouTube and my Twitch. And all of that will go right back into the stream. I think I have like I've gotten $10 so far, which is awesome. Thank you, Caleb. That's why you're immortalized up here on the little banner that comes by every once in a while. But yeah, the next thing that I want to get is an XLR input, which is like the thing that goes on the back of the mic. It's a cable, and it will make the audio sound better. And then the end goal is I will actually get rid of this mic because I'm actually not a huge fan of this mic, believe it or not. I wish I'd have just spent the extra $200 on a Shure SM7B. And that's actually the end state goal, is to get a Shure SM7B with the XLR input. So anything that people can donate would be super appreciated. It always helps. And like I said, it goes right back into the stream. I don't do this for a job. It's just a hobby. I'm not going to take the donations and go on vacation. Uh, it will just be to help cover the cost of all the gear. I did just upgrade my internet as well to better support this hobby. So yeah, there are costs associated, and any donations are appreciated. Neutral says, "See you in Vegas." I'm actually going to Vegas in 2 weeks. Oops, was that public? Well, I just made it public, I guess. I just talked so much that I don't know when this guy is going to respawn, but we're going to just YOLO send it and bring the ancient, and if that guy respawns, we will just feign death. Okay. Yeah, the other things I had to do was I had to delete my log file, and I had to. Oh, I cleaned up old video card drivers, and all of that seems to have this running a lot better because I was watching an old stream and I was like, why is it choppy? What's going on? Why is it doing that thing again? So I've done several things to try to get it not be choppy. And I think at this point, oh shoot, he's mad, he's hitting me. His fear broke. I think if it's choppy at this point, I'm just gonna blame EQ. It's just an old game. I actually really don't want them over there where they're at. That kind of stinks that he ran over there. Because I have a feeling that Cyclops giant is going to respawn soon. And we gotta watch out. We gotta watch out for like other dudes out here. Like there's skeletons that come passing by. There's one over there. He seems dead set on running that way. Oh shoot. His snare is wearing off. Kevin says, "What is this chat? What chat are you talking about?" I don't know what you're talking about. Parasites eating brain. Man, I have no idea what you're talking about. Kevin, I hope you're having a fune night. My night has been pretty fune so far. I had to test my chat box, Kevin. I I've been messing with my settings. I've been tweaking everything. Many tweaks. Many tweaks have happened on the Emimocracy. Also, I made an epic intro to the Great Spell Hunt, so if you guys want to watch it later or rewind and watch it and then catch up, I invite you to do that. I'm going to watch it, and if it makes me cringe, I will not post it. Rimlust, what's up? I just told my stream that I was going to be getting a Shure SM7B at some point here. Whenever I think of that mic, I think of you. I think of you, and I think of Asmongold and everybody else that uses it. Yeah, it does. It sounds great. And I just, it's just going to be, I think, a good upgrade. Neutral says, donate now. Let's get MMocracy to Vegas. No, I was telling everybody, any donations go back to the stream. They don't go to me going to Vegas. Neutral is just twisting that to. Well, so here's the plan actually. When I say it's going to go to the stream, what I really mean is it's going to go in a huge envelope of cash that I take to Vegas. Just hear me out. And then I put it all on red at Caesar's Palace because that's an easy way to double your money. Like, I don't know why people aren't just doing this all the time. I actually knew a guy who would do that. So what he would do is he would always pull out every time we go to somewhere with a casino, because I'm military, we travel a lot, there's casinos, whatever. He would pull out like $1,000 and he would watch for like a certain pattern. And then when he saw that pattern, he would put it all on like the opposite color. It was like it had to be like red, black, red, red, or black, red, black, black, or something. And then he would do red or the opposite. And he said he's done it like 5 times and it's always worked. Kevin says, my buddy, also named Kevin, would drop 300 on black the second we walked in every time. That would determine the luck for the rest of the night. How did it go usually? 100% success rate, I'm guessing. I don't know how casinos stay in business. It was about 50-50. Your buddy named Kevin. Kevin's a popular name. There's a lot of Kevins out there. It did land on green once. That's rough. Imagine if he'd have put it on green. That would have been a big payday. Alright, we're going to continue killing giants. I tried to kill a dragon, and the dragons are much harder. Also, their hitbox is enormous. It's raining here in Burning Woods, and it's raining where I'm at as well, which is kind of weird because I live in the desert. And I don't like it. I don't like the rain anymore. When it starts raining, I'm just like, ugh. Good thing I did my running yesterday. Because the weather was great yesterday. Kevin says, did you watch a loving robot react to your corpse run video? I did, actually. I thought it was pretty cool. So with the corpse run video, I was super objective. And I was just like, what's the right answer? You guys tell me. I want to hear what you guys think. I don't think I'm going to be as objective on the next one that I make. Because I'm actually a little bit concerned. Kevin says some people in chat lost their minds. What did they, I think he was like, yeah, I do remember that. He was like kind of telling him like, hey, chill. He's just putting scenarios out there. They're probably going to lose their mind, at least the fanboys. The fanboys will probably lose their mind when I make the next one. Yeah, I talked about that. Yeah, and then he played the video, and then was the next thing he said. Exactly, that's what I said. It's funny because I got kind of condescending when I said that too. I was like, ah, yes, good, you understand. I think I called everybody Padawans. Um, so here's a preview for the the next one I'm making is about boxing. And I already recorded it once, but I wasn't feeling well when I recorded it, and I was watching it and I was like, dude, I'm so low energy. I'm so tired. This is like boring. I would click off this video in 30 seconds or less. But basically my question is, should they how should they handle boxing in Monsters and Memories? And I'm just going to throw it out there. Why would you go to great lengths to create a community MMO? An MMO where the community is key, right? They talk about emergent gameplay and community and all these different mechanics that are going to bring people together and make them work together, and then let boxers and non-boxers play alongside each other. I think that just goes against the entire vision of the project that you're creating. Kevin says, then you brought up the notion of respecting people's times and they lost it again. That's okay. They don't pay my bills. I don't work for them. As much as I want to shill for Monsters and Memories, they don't pay my bills either. So I love the idea of what they're doing. But I do have some concerns about just like open boxing. Kevin, yeah, Sean was very respectful. I actually, so when I watched the that Twitch replay, I walked out of my house with it playing on my phone and my Wi-Fi disconnected right as Sean said, like he played a little bit of the video and he went, "Well, first of all," and then it paused and I was like, "Oh no, like he's about to tear me to shreds in front of everybody." And then when it resumed, when it finally caught up to the buffering on my cell phone signal, it was like, this is a great example. The example I used of everybody being down in Lower Guck. And I was like, oh, thank God. I was scared. I thought he was just going to tear me apart. Slow music. Music's too slow. It's not matching my mood. So Neutral says, no boxing, please. That will ruin the experience. Kevin agrees. He says, boxing is lame no matter what. Neutral then goes on to say, might as well just enable cheats. So my concern with boxing is that it is essentially, in a game like this, it is like haves and have-nots. It is the people who have the time, the energy, and the money to box, and the people who don't or don't want to, right? Sometimes it's just strictly a preference thing. Now, when you put those people side by side, you now create friction, and that's not good for the community. Imagine there's a dungeon with 7 camps and 6 of them are held down by boxers. That's going to cause issues. People are going to say, "Oh, I've met tons of boxers. They're super nice. They'll kick a box to let you join." That's not the point. It is not fun to play with one other player playing 5 characters. It is fun to play with 6 other players or 5 other players. So exactly like Kevin said, give them a boxing server. That's my position. Give them a boxing server. If they want to box, go ahead. You want to spend the money on it. You want to have all the advantages that boxing can provide, then sure. Let the rest of the people play together without having to deal with the World of Warcraft like neckbeard guy. You know, the dude that's like that guy. People work together. People take part in the community to accomplish their goals. And if the boxers want to do it all by themselves, let them do it, but have them do it over on their own server. Kevin says boxing and macros kill battlegrounds in Classic WoW. Yeah, I don't really remember that, but I also did not battleground a lot. I gotta hide my corpses here. What'd you guys think of the new YouTube thumbnail? When you get a chance, check out the new YouTube thumbnail. I took a little bit of time making that tonight. I'm actually proud of that one. I enjoy it. It's in the Discord as well. Kevin says every AV had a train of 10 mages all AoEing. Yeah, somebody can afford 10 subscriptions, they have the time to level 10 mages. Cool. Whatever, man. Go do it on your own server. Go do it with the rest of those sweaty people who want to do that. Ooh, we got an ancient. There we go. Kevin says AV was already miserable because of Horde versus Alliance queue times. And then you got that. Wait an hour to get your cheeks clapped by a macroing boxer. Exactly. Nobody wants that. That's not fun. Unless you're one of those boxers. Then I guess maybe it's fun to clap cheeks. But then, like I said, that's what it comes down to. Like, it's pay to win with extra steps. Boxing is pay to win with extra steps. Let's go get this fool. And people are gonna say like, well, it's the gameplay is too fast, so it's not gonna be as impactful to box on Monsters and Memories as it is on whatever EverQuest. And all I'm gonna say to that is the moment if I can have a shaman on auto follow to give me bam, already it's pay to win. Kevin says Blizzard will never say no free money either. No to free money, so they didn't care. Exactly. They're not going to enforce a rule that will cost them money or create a rule that will cost them money. Not like that. Every decision is put through the filter of like, does this impact revenue? Yes, no. If like what decision will impact revenue the least? Kevin asks, what is Eminem's official stance on boxing? Ooh, are we gonna get this? I don't know if we're gonna get this off before he gets here. Nope. There we go. We got it. Oh, we resisted the fear. Good thing I got that snare off. So, from what I'm tracking, the official stance is that boxing will be allowed. Now, what they haven't really dove into yet is how they're going to handle it. Are they going to have boxing servers? Are they going to have, like, how are they going to do it? RIP dead on arrival? I don't know what that means. No spell. Womp womp. We're getting good experience regardless. Kevin says, I won't play. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I mean, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt that they're going to make decisions with a community focus in mind. And it's probably one of those things where they just haven't quite fleshed out exactly what they want to do, so they don't want to come out and say something. Kevin says a ton of people don't like it, and the few boxers will always ruin it for everyone else. I feel like it's pretty telling that games like or servers like Project 1999, they don't allow it because it makes it feel more classic, right? So I feel like the experience on P99 is kind of the experience that they're going for. So like I said, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. I can't talk, guys. I can't talk. I'm struggling. I need more Earl Grey. Kevin says I'm gonna have to catch a stream and voice my opinion. Hold off on that. Well, do what you want. You're an adult, but I'm definitely gonna put this video together. Tomorrow is probably when I will put the touches on it. I had to re-record all the audio for it. I was so tired, and I watched it and I was like, dude, that is not entertaining. That's not how a video should sound. And then I really had to do some like self reflection and be like, am I losing my passion for what I'm doing? Like, am I just doing this just to do it? Uh, because people are not gonna watch somebody who's just like, yeah, I'm gonna go over here and get some spells, guys. I hope they drop. Yeah, I'll intentionally not link it. Oh, really? This ramp blocks your line of sight. I will intentionally not link it in their Discord. Reason being is I don't want them to think I'm like trolling their communities. Especially if it's going to be critical, which it is going to be somewhat critical. Yeah, it was about a month ago. You're right, Kevin. It was about February 9th when they did the react to my corpse run video. Whoop. Love it when fear breaks early. Oh, we got a wasp. Get back, get back, get back. Get over here, pet. We'll head over this way. Ah, that wasp. Go away, wasp. Kevin says, but I do want to make sure I let them know how vehemently opposed I am to it. I mean, if I figure if enough people give their opinion, they're probably going to listen to it. If I was making a game, I would, to a degree. I may not go like 100%. I'm going to incorporate everybody's feedback all the time. When I say I may, I would not. Oh, there's a spell. My heart's thumping. We're going to do an old Diablo 2 trick where you circle it with the mouse 3 times. There's 2. There's 3. Ah, Wake of Tranquility. This game is trolling me. Cool, another cleric enchanter spell, guys. I've got a graveyard of cleric. Oh, jeez. And to add insult to injury, I got to deal with this guy. I want to say this is a shaman. Kevin says you're going to get a necro spell tonight. I hope so. I just hope I have the mana to kill this dude, honestly. Oh yeah, he's already at 70%. We should be fine. Ooh, he's going to put it. Oh, he's going to put a dot on my pet. That is the one thing about this spot that's less than desirable. But it's just something I'm going to have to learn to like live with. Oh, he's going to nuke. Don't you nuke my pet. At least I was able to deal with him. Although his snare is wearing off. Although he's getting low. So as long as the pet gets him down below like 15%, he shouldn't be able to move too much. There we go. These guys do not drop spells. Oh, he's healing himself. What a pain. I figured he would be like in permanent run mode. Now I definitely have to snare him. How close to 53? I am 56%. And as far as Howling Stones, as soon as I get spells, I'm going to Howling Stones. Kevin just dropped by to complain about the wiki again. It's a... Oh, that guy's got an axe. Yeah, it is. It is so bad. The wiki is so bad. It's so slow. Yeah, I won't go to Howling Stones till I have Splurt. I'm wondering if the level 50 repet drops out here too. Maybe we'll get lucky on that. I have seen a lot more spell drops here in the few hours that I've been here, though, compared to the Ancient Goos in City of Mist. So I'm very much convinced that this is the place to be, and this is where we're going to farm spells. And truthfully, it's really not that hard. As long as we don't get ads. So yeah, I'm just hoping to get lucky. We don't know how long this is going to take. Like I said on the intro, it could take weeks, it could take months. I am full send on Mr. Best Friend though. Like, I am not giving up on this character. He will be level 60. We have come way too far to give up on him. I don't care what TLP drops in May. I'm like 99% I'm not going to play it, or I may play it like on a weekend stream once in a while. Speaking of weekend streams, I need my Saturdays back, so I'm going to not stream on Saturday. I may try to squeeze in like Fridays. I haven't really decided yet. Like maybe Fridays or Sunday nights. The time block that I was streaming on Saturdays wasn't really very good, because most of my regulars couldn't make it, and a lot of times it was like just nobody there. So I gotta find a new time block. A little bit more mana and I'll go grab this guy. I can't believe we got a spell drop and it was junk. Yeah, I've gotten 3 out here so far. Neutral says, I believe it. Imagine how fast I could kill these guys with Splurt. How much health do these guys have? I'm gonna look it up on the wiki, which means it's gonna take like 20 minutes to load. Ah, shoot. That's bad. We'll just deal with him later. See if we can get a fear off before he hits us. He hit us. Kevin says, I think I would be tempted to just let my pet take 50% experience. Yeah, I'm just kind of like, just killing, really. I'm actually not worried about what the pet's doing. Mainly just trying to survive here, especially with these ads. Yeah, like here, he's pretty much rooted on top of that ad now, so I can't send my pet in because my pet will die because he's only level 44. I don't know, let's see what happens. Maybe he can get outside that. Yeah, he is. He's outside the swing range. There's a Sarnak behind us. Kevin wants to know why I'm using the level 44 pet. I'm not sure, actually. Why don't I go upgrade? We've already heard this song, Spotify. Stop playing repeat songs. So now we gotta deal with this guy. And I need root to wear off so I can start fear kiting him. It'd be really nice to have Lich, too. If I had Lich, man, I'd be wrecking this stuff. There goes root. Let's go check this giant. Just an axe of the iron back. I don't even think I want to carry that around. I might move to the other side. I feel like there's a lot of Sarnax over here. And I'm looking at my mana bar, it's really low. It's feeling a little bit risky right now. Yeah, fear just broke early, that's not good. And I need to get a new snare. Oh shoot. He's coming back and he's about to be unsnared. So now he's gonna be uber fast. Oh, is he running? He's running. We got kind of lucky there. I'm actually not even gonna cast the snare. I'm just gonna let the pet do the work. There's a wasp down there. And we're gonna switch sides. We're gonna go up to this side. At least I got through that without losing my pet. I thought for sure that was going to be a pet resummon at one point. Kevin says, I'm flying through levels right now. This is kind of nuts. What are you playing on? What's your character? "41 Necro on blue." Yeah, you are flying. I think you were mid-30s last time you gave a sit rep. Necros fly through those levels. I feel like even solo self-found I flew through like 35 to 50 just goes so fast. Um, what do you guys want to hear? What music should I play? Because we're getting repeat songs now, and Spotify's letting me down. There we go. Some rat-a-tat. Kevin says, better than listening to Ogre Guards get smacked. Neutral wants to hear some Doom. Let's play some, like, the metal. Let's play the Doom theme with, like, actual... This isn't metal. It's kind of cool, though. We have 2 verdants up. Hope you guys are having a good Thursday night. I might keep the stream on a little bit later than normal, because I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Pretty excited about that. My girlfriend takes her driving test tomorrow. Hopefully this time she passes. Last time she pulled out in front of 2 people at a red light. Not a good way to start your driving test. I felt so bad. I got in the car with her and she was crying. I was like, you failed, didn't you? But we've been practicing. We've been out there on the road almost every day. Doing pretty good. Kevin says, good luck, good luck. Appreciate that. Yeah, this is a good spot all around, experience and spell-wise. Yeah, and Kevin, you're right. Or sorry, Neutral, you're right. It isn't camped, and it hasn't been camped the last couple days that I've been here, which has been kind of crazy. But I figure even if I log in and it's camped, I'm just going to fight other stuff around here because other stuff can drop spells. Because that was one of the reasons why I left here, was it was camped and I didn't want to deal with all the roamers. Now I'm just committed to dealing with the roamers, and we'll just fight through it. Kevin says, some people are so nice on this game. Some dude just sold me a pair of Coldane skin gloves and boots for 1.2k. Neutral, the Necro Sensei says, roamers and ads is good practice anyway. You're not wrong. I'm just lazy and I don't like them. Ooh, Neutral just contributed 8,000 to the Steam Key giveaway. That's probably going to happen like soon. I should get ready for that. That's gonna happen. We got the 24-hour stream coming in 10 days. Kevin just contributed 10,000. So yeah, that's gonna be another thing. You can only do 2k at a time. Interesting. How long is this? Oh, it replayed. Oh man, the Earl Grey just hit me. I'm gonna kill this verdant, and then I'm gonna have to run to the little Ixar's room. I like to get a good, nice, like 95, 100% mana in case I do get a roamer. Neutral says, "What is this music?" I don't know. I'm just letting Spotify do its thing. I just turned Spotify loose. I let it off the leash. Sometimes it does good, sometimes it doesn't. It's good grinding music. It's all like pump and bass, you know. Dang, this guy's going down pretty fast. Neutral says, Doom soundtrack is my go-to for grinding. I used to have this playlist I would play on Spotify, and it was called Webcore. And I don't do TikTok, so I had no idea that 90% of these songs were like TikTok songs that every Gen Z kid out there would know. And I was like, yeah, this is just a bunch of weird music. That was my Diablo 3 Path of Exile grinding music. Or I'll listen to the Phantasy Star Online soundtrack. Okay. Time to feign. Give me 2 minutes. Be right back. I All right, I'm back. There you go. There's some Doom music for you. And we have an ancient up. That's good. Kevin says, I'm a weirdo. My favorite game soundtrack is the Grizzly Hills ambient zone music from WoW. I love that stuff, man. I love Grizzly Hills. I love the Skyrim music, the ambient Skyrim music, anything Jeremy Soule. Morrowind, obviously, the best Elder Scrolls game there is, which has been conclusively decided on this stream, by the way, Kevin. And Guild Wars 1. I don't know what you would classify that type of music as. Yeah, it's kind of like fantasy, ambient fantasy music. Getting whacked by an ogre. That is not Fune. Alright, we're going to go with a full mana bar on this ancient. Because those have extra health. 5,000 health I got to get through with my dinky little dots. Alright, let's go. Make sure there's nothing around. Let's see, you're killing ogre guards at 41. That's pretty gutsy. I don't think I did ogre guards till 45 on my enchanter. Kevin says I'm keeping 9 of them down. Yeah? You must be pretty twinked. You probably got more mana than me at 41 than I do at 52. With the little bits and pieces of gear. Oh shoot. Oh no. Snare ran off. Or not snare, fear. Kevin says Haran, Skan, Ron. Oh, okay, you're naming off the guards. Okay, we need to get a new snare up on him. And go. Oh no, he resisted the fear. Yeah, these ancients are actually pretty tough. I'm actually gonna life tap him. That way we get that health back. Ah, shoot. Weird EverQuest client glitches. Kevin says 1700 mana. Yeah, you have more mana than me at 41. Is this the Tetris theme song? Ah, no spell. Uh, what's going on here? Oh, he's got that guy charmed. Can I charm that guy? Kevin says, well, not going to get all 8 this rotation after double snare resist. Ah, that stinks. When you lose that the mana on the resist like that, yeah, it does hurt. Yeah, I'm just in like med mode right now. I need pretty much full mana to kill these ancients. I'm just watching this enchanter run around like crazy with this skeleton pet. And Kevin, you are right. The 39 necro pet has crazy regen. The 44 one does pretty good too. That was always a big leap when you got that level 39 pet, just the difference in power. Neutral says the higher ones do too. Sorry, this guy here, he kind of scared me. The higher ones do too, but they have more HP. Ophion says the 49 pet is such a tanking beast. Yeah, I can't wait to get him. I just have no idea where I need to go to get the research components to even try to get him. I'm on the struggle bus when it comes to spells. I knew this was going to happen though. I had a feeling this was going to happen all the way back at like level 8 when I was really researching what it would take to do this challenge. And I had a feeling that around 50 it would get a lot harder. I wonder where you get this guy as a pet. He might be nice, don't you think about... He's going to take him. Thanks, dude. And now I have to explain what solo self-found is to somebody else. That's cool. I'm not out here doing like a difficult thing. They were like, oh, just join my group. I was like, no. No, I can't. And now they're not, like... I think they want me to kill this guy, and I'm like, you gotta kill this guy. I might just kill him because, like, I don't need these guys taking forever to respawn. Yeah, he's not even around anymore. Remember when that guy ninja'd my mob for the circlet of shadows and then tried to drop it to me? Oh, what if I just leave this right here? I was like, get out of here. As if it wasn't annoying enough already. I got so lucky though, I got it on the next like spawn rotation. Kevin says he was such an ass. Yeah, I was like, dude, I can't take your loot. And yeah, I was obviously clearing to the spot. Like I was methodically pulling everything out, and then he just ran in and was like, "Hey, cool, a rare spawn. I'll take it." Oh, awesome! Thank you. How lucky am I to get this rare spawn? I'm gonna buff the pet so he's got some better DPS here. Neutral says, "Yes, was gonna say you were obviously there in the camp. Dirty druids, a lesser soft skin would have petitioned that." Nah, I'm not gonna lawyer quest people unless they're just do something absolutely heinous. That's not what I'm all about. Mr. Best Friend is hardcore. I appreciate that. I'm a lot more relaxed than I used to be. Back when I was a drinker, man, I was a tyrant on these games. I would just be a jerk to everybody. I did not care. Yeah, last night I was just testing my stream settings out here and I ended up getting like 5 or 6% of a level. I was pretty happy with that. I wasn't even really like trying to kill things all that much. I was just tweaking settings and recording and tweaking settings and recording. All right, we need better music. You guys remember when synthwave came out? I feel like synthwave and COVID are like hand in hand. Like I can't hear synthwave without thinking about COVID. Kevin is a responsible player. He says if he enters a zone, he's not sure what everybody's up to. He just asks. Sounds like you care about people. Sounds like you're playing the wrong game. No, not everybody's bad on P99. Kevin is chaotic neutral. Some days you care, some days you don't. Just depends on your mood. One day you might come in and help out the noob. The next day you might train him. Neutral says I like to follow real close and sit down on top of people. Just be as obnoxious as possible until they leave. That's one way to do it. I'm trying to figure out what this enchanter's doing. I just asked him to just leave the 2 door spawns. I don't care about anything else. You're right though, Kevin. This song is pretty good. I love me some synthwave. Yeah, this music reminds me of raiding on WoW Classic. That was like that whole era was like a vibe. You had like the COVID shutdown, the lockdown, WoW Classic, and synthwave, and excessive drinking because of DoorDash. I would have freaking alcohol delivered to my house. And then shortly after that, I was like, I need to be done with this. I can't do this anymore. Kevin says, I love this type of music because when a song has lyrics, I find it really hard to focus. Yeah, if you rewind a little bit further in time to like 2014, 2015, when I was studying a lot and getting my degree, I listened to a ton of chill step. Chill step was like my studying music. Yeah, I can't listen to songs with lyrics while I'm trying to focus. It has to be like stuff like this or video game music. Like my girlfriend studies listening to top 40 music and I'm like, I don't know how you do that. Or she'll have a movie on. There's no way I could study with a movie on. %60 to level 53. That's not bad. There we go. I want that to zoom in a little bit more. I like that little zoom. I just click my mouse button and it zooms. It's really weird if you accidentally hover over OBS. Like, ooh. Yeah, I had kids when I was. I mean, I still have kids, but I had little kids when I was trying to get my degree, so I would have to put on like chill step with my noise canceling headphones just to be able to block out all the sound so I could study. Kevin says, "Thanks for clarifying. I thought you got rid of them." Did I change nappies, the poop ones? I did. I did change all the nappies. Not all of them, but I did my fair share of nappy changing. I remember there was like a point where I like woke up in the morning. Oh, look at that. He's got the freaking Buster sword. I woke up in the morning and was like, I haven't changed a diaper in like 3 years. Like it took me 3 years to realize I hadn't changed a diaper in 3 years. Because I was just so used to it. So, I mean, I was doing diapers for like freaking 10 years straight. He stunned, or not stunned me, but hit me. The second remake did just come out for Final Fantasy VII. The second, like, installment. I should get off my ass and finish the first one because I've only put about 10 hours into the first one. Maybe we'll do that on the 24-hour stream because I'm going to need something to do at some point when I get too tired to play EQ. But you can bet your sweet tushy I'm not changing my stream category every time I change games. So there's going to be a bunch of PO'd neckbeards that are like, you're not playing EQ. Wait a minute, Kevin, are you serious? You gotta start your characters over? That doesn't make sense. What the heck? Oh yeah. Guess what we're gonna do? Okay, Kevin, check it out. I've got torches. Oh sweet, now it's nice and bright here, and my pet looks awesome. It's gonna be funny if I accidentally click go away. Your party and items don't carry over from the first part to the second part? That doesn't even make sense. Imagine you're 10 years old playing Final Fantasy VII, and when it tells you to put in the second disc, all your characters start over. Kevin says, I haven't confirmed, but that is what Smashy Up was saying, and he was following it way more closely. Do your characters start over in Final Fantasy VII Remake? The characters in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth will start over at the average level that players had them at when they left Midgar. They won't transfer over directly. So it's not completely like they start over, but yeah. How far does the first. How far does this one go? Oh, I really like the box art. I love how the box art is like just like how the PS1 version was. I had a misprinted Final Fantasy VII PS1 non greatest hits, and I let it go. I didn't take care of it. I don't even know what happened. It ended up in the trash. I don't think a misprint really matters, but I thought it did back then. I was like a kid, you know, and I'd always heard about misprints on comic books. So I was like, oh, misprint. Another verdant? Game, I'm not going to get the spells if you keep spawning verdants. You gotta help me out here. You gotta give me ancients. Kevin says, pretty sure part 1 ends at a spoiler alert. Like, are we talking the biggest spoiler in the whole game? Spoiler alert? You know, the one that made everybody cry back in the day? Supposedly cry. I think I like tried to cry because I was like, I think I'm supposed to cry here. I was like 12 years old. I was like, I think they want me to cry, so like, there we go. There's a tear. Sephiroth does a naughty thing. Wait a minute, what are you talking about? Neutral says, for the 24-hour stream, are you just playing RPGs or are you taking suggestions? I will take any suggestions. I have 10 days. I really need to sit down and like come up with what I want to do. I feel like playing EverQuest at hour 17 is just going to result in me being completely dead and losing a ton of experience. So I will probably not play EQ past a certain point. When I start feeling that real fatigue set in, I'm going to be like, definitely not playing Diablo 2. I played Diablo 2 on stream for like 20 minutes the other night. I got an Ohm rune. It was crazy, crazy luck that I never used to get whenever I would just play it offline or off stream. And within 20 minutes, my wrist was like hurting. I just can't handle playing that game anymore. It really makes me sad. So I got to play stuff with like lower APM. I was thinking Monster Hunter World possibly. That would be really hard when you're tired, but at least when you die, you don't lose experience. I've got a few other kind of ideas. Time to raise my APM. I don't know how those kids do it, man. The StarCraft and League of Legends players. They probably all have a repetitive strain injury by the time they're like 25. Yeah, anything with too high of an APM and like my wrist is shot. Then I try to go to the I try to go to the gym and do pull-ups and I'll like grab the bar and be like, ah, or try to do like a dumbbell curl and as soon as I get to like right here, my hand wants to just let go, which is really dangerous if you're curling 30 pounds. Yeah, I can curl 30 pounds. You guys heard it. Total Chad here. Go Cloud Strife Skeleton. Kevin says Diva was a pro StarCraft player in the Overwatch lore. Overwatch had lore? I'm sure it was like super politically correct and very detailed. Good job, Blizzard. Best game company ever. Kevin says, I'm pretty sure the first disc ends at the same spot. Okay. But yeah, I'll take suggestions, Neutral. What do you want to see? Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you want. What you really, really want. I can't guarantee that I'll play it, but I'll consider it. Yeah, we're going after hours tonight, boys. We're going after 9:30. So in like 25 minutes, I will kill the stream just to register it as a video so I don't have to screw with DaVinci Resolve and re-rendering video that's already been rendered. And then we will continue. I want a spell. This game owes me a spell. I feel entitled to a spell. I came up with a cool YouTube thumbnail. I did a cool intro. Game needs to give me a spell. Neutral says, can come up with a list on Discord. Yeah, if anybody watching wants to contribute to the list, join my Discord. The link is on the Twitch, my Twitch about page. Jump in the Discord because it's kind of lonely right now. It's just me and Neutral. I haven't seen Skyless Raven in like months. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's alright. Kevin says he will tell me what I want, what I really, really want. Kevin says he came in here one night not too long ago for a few minutes. Huh. I must have missed it. Man, I'm hungry, but I'm also trying to get my abs back. So I'm not going to eat, and it just really sucks knowing that I'm not going to eat. And I'm going to go do some altitude training. Yeah, I can do that, Grimlust. I'm going to go do some altitude training on Saturday. Let's see. Tell me if that works. And it's going to be cold because it's still March, obviously. Everybody knows that. And it's going to be cold up on that mountain. But I need to get some time up at altitude because I have at least two peaks that I need to hike in the next few months. Working, thank you, awesome. I'm glad that worked. So yeah, I need the altitude training. I should probably eat a good dinner before I do that, though. I think we've gotten like 5 verdants in a row. So that means we're due. We're due for an ancient. A spell-bearing ancient. You guys want to hear something funny? I used to stream Elder Scrolls Online too for a little bit. I have no idea why I liked that game because when I look back on it, I'm like, this game really wasn't that good. You're right, Grimlust ESO can be a lot of fun, but like it it felt really weird. I don't know. So like for example, I needed to farm a set of rings. So for like 6 hours I just ran around opening chests. Like that was how I got more powerful. And my classic MMO brain can't wrap my head around that. Kevin is in the Discord. Guys, Kevin is in the Discord. Get in the Discord and spam Kevin and Grimlust. Wait a minute, I don't see Kevin. Oh, wait. I see someone named Nivek. I don't know what that means. Who could that be? Nivek Ma. That sounds like cultish. That's my mom. What's up? What's up, Nivek Ma? You come to party? No, that's awesome. Thanks for joining. It's kind of slow right now, but and that's okay. It's just mainly more for me to chat with people and get info out about the stream. I probably should take the time to make a Facebook and an Instagram. I just don't like them. I just don't like social media. But I feel like it's a necessary evil. I did make a TikTok that lasted maybe 5 minutes, and I saw that the like top EverQuest TikTok views was like 400 or something, and I was like, okay, I'm not doing this. People don't. People that play EverQuest don't do TikTok. And most of the TikToks on there was a guy holding his phone up to the screen to like capture footage. I was like, really, dude? It's not like OBS costs money, and it's not that hard to set up. He's like, oh, check out this loot I got as he holds his phone up to the screen. Grimla says Facebook and TikTok aren't the best for Twitch growth. I kind of feel like at the end of the day, we're like streaming a 25-year-old game with a pretty aging audience. Like, one, you're only going to get so many viewers to begin with, and two, like the people that are watching TikToks aren't playing EverQuest. If you play Call of Duty Warzone, I'm sure you can grow on TikTok. Best Twitch growth is networking? Probably, yeah. Probably. I should probably do more of that. But much like Mr. Best Friend, I am kind of a solo self-found streamer. I know that Level Up Larry knows who I am because I went into his stream for like a couple minutes and he was like, "Oh, what's up, dude?" But he also said there's only like 10 EverQuest streamers to begin with, so it's like a really small community. I've been doing better about remembering to raid people when my stream is like finishing. If there's viewers, then I do try to raid now. But I usually try to raid streamers that look like they're actually putting some effort and like time into their content. I'm not just gonna dump you guys off at like the stream with the dude whose mic is like crackling and I don't, yeah, I've seen some pretty interesting ones. That's like when you drop your kids off at the babysitter that like you're like this is a little bit like kind of dirty and you're like but shit I need a babysitter so not saying I've ever done that. We had one babysitter, she was super good with the kids, but yeah, our house was a little bit like ugh. Grimless says last week there was a guy streaming EQ while tripping hard on LSD. Can you link that? Because I know like a very small time EQ YouTuber that might turn that into like a YouTube short. I don't have the clip, but the channel was Suiswag. That's just wild. You would trip on LSD and then get on a stream. I wouldn't even want to stream while like drinking. I'd be afraid of like saying something stupid or doing something stupid. Getting the FBI called. You guys want to know what I think about the federal government? Now you're on a watch list. Yeah, I don't even know what that's like, period, because I've never done anything like that. Like, I've never taken anything like that. I feel like you're just setting, from what I understand of like psychedelic drugs, though, I feel like you're kind of setting yourself up for a bad time. Maybe if you just played the game, like, I could see the value or the fun in doing that while you're like running around Rivervale and listening to the music. You know, the Rivervale music? It's freaking dope. Like, hands down, one of the best compositions of the 20th century. Should be in the Library of Congress if it's not already. Like I could see myself doing that and then running around Rivervale pretending I'm a halfling and just eating muffins. Like by the end of the play session, I'm like I've eaten every food that there is in Rivervale. Achievement unlocked. But as soon as you add other people into it and you have like people chatting with you, I don't know, that might get kind of sketchy. Wonder what he was doing. What Grimless, do you know what he was doing? Let's see. I'm pulling it up so you guys can see. Let's check his about page. Started gaming on Doom, MechWarrior, Duke Nukem. Alright. Respect. Counter Strike 1.3. Me too, brother. That was my first Counter Strike version. Landing at Wizards of the Coast. What is his... I'm zoomed way in because I want to know what this is. What is this? Is that like a hyena biting? What is that? That is such a weird profile picture. He's got no videos. Follow? Notifications. Give them to me. See, Grimless says he's out there. Yeah, I can't, I'm like intrigued. I want to know. I want to know more. Oh yeah, I'm not throwing stones. What, to each their own, right? As long as it doesn't harm anybody else. I know for me personally, it would have a hard I would have a hard time playing a game on LSD, I think. I don't know though. I've never done it, so want to be traumatized and see my ogre cosplay? Drop it in the Discord, man. Or drop a like a link, drop a imgur, an imgur, imager. We have an ancient. This is our first ancient in like forever, so I feel like this is appropriate. We're gonna take him down. We're gonna get him, and he's gonna drop a spell. It's gonna be worthy of the intro to killing him. All right, we'll check that out. We'll check out Grimlust's ogre cosplay here in a second. I'm intrigued. Grimlust loves that graphic. I don't know where I got that idea. I'm sure I saw some other streamer do it. I'm not that original. I don't know though. Some high APM play here, guys. Some duck canceling. Oh no. I'm such a loser. Who caught that mistake? Tell me who saw it. I duck canceled and then I did something stupid. Grimless says, "Oh, I saw it." Yeah. I was about to toot my own horn too. That's a long dot too. For those of you that are just catching up, I dotted myself. And that dot is like a 1200 damage dot, so I'm gonna have to do something here. I'm gonna die. Like I'm gonna have to life tap him. But as long as we can get this snare up, if this snare gets resist, we are in trouble. Okay, we got the snare up, so we're gonna get a life tap. The life tap will help out with damage. Not as much as I wanted it to, but we have enough mana to fear, and we have some dots still ticking, so we're still in there good. I don't think I actually needed to fear, but that's okay. And I'm gonna... Oh, I fizzled it. I fizzled it again. I was gonna life tap him again. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, I should have pulled my pet off. Stupid. That... I'm pretty sure there wasn't anything on him. Yeah, he despawned, so... Alright, let's check out this ogre cosplay, because we have a lot of med time now. General chat. Okay, we got a clip here. That's good. That way I don't have to show Discord on stream. Wait, hold up. Okay, not safe for work. Avert your eyes if you're a child. He says something. He says, "Ready, Troy." Hey, man, are you losing weight? I feel like you look thinner. I don't watch your stream. I think you stream at times where I'm usually at work. Hang on, we didn't really do that justice. Let's go back. I'm sorry. I'm failing you guys here. So let's just pause it here and let's try to find the outfit that inspired that. There it is. That's the shirt. So he's got the skull and the circles and then the like loincloth. The beard, I don't know if the ogres don't have beards. Not even the females, which is a disappointment. I think every female model in EverQuest should have a beard. I think that would really have taken this game to the next level. It would still be better than World of Warcraft. Stream wouldn't let you shave it. That's a good stream. Good job, stream. I really wish I could have a beard. I rock a beard. But you can't have it if you're in the military. It'll make your gas mask not work. Even though we let a bunch of people with beards use gas masks and every other country doesn't care. So what does it take to get you to shave your beard? Is that like a channel points thing? Like, oh, that'd be a fun channel points idea. Like you have one setup for like shave your beard, one setup for not, and whoever gets the most points after 30 days wins, or 24 hours, or whatever the period. Grimla says that'd be cold hard cash. That's true, yeah. You get them donations coming in. Dang, you giving me ideas here, man. Nah, I just want to get like a better audio interface. I feel like I've done as much as I can with this mic, and it's just not performing the way I want it to. It's like audio interface and then build a new computer. That's the goals. I'm out of water. So water, then audio interface, then build a new computer. Okay, we're at a perfect time. I'm gonna kill the stream. If you're enjoying the stream, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I just kill it off so that I can very easily upload it to YouTube. So stick around because I'm gonna keep playing. We're gonna do a little Democracy After Dark here, and try to get a spell tonight. I have an ancient right in front of me, so that's good. Good enticement to stick around. Do I already have a Go XLR? No, I don't. I was gonna get. We'll do this real quick. This is the one I'm looking at currently. The Motu M2, but I'll take any recommendation out there. I just read that was a good one. So I will be back in 30 seconds. And for my YouTube viewers, stay classic. Love you guys. Thanks for all the support, all the comments lately. If you made it all the way to the end, drop a subscribe, drop a like, whatever. Do all the YouTube things. You guys get it.